I ain't mad at them boys for stunning on me. I ain't mad at the judge throwing cuffs on me. I ain't mad at my fed frontin' on me. I ain't mad at them boys for stunning on me. I ain't mad at the judge throwing cuffs on me. I ain't mad at my family for frontin' on me. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at the cards of the crooked police. They lied on the walls. Call me with a couple keys if I'm mad at anybody. It gotta be me. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I ain't mad.
I've been around, know the pain, I see the change. New faces, new fashion, a different phase. Pill popping, check chasing, these youngins is paid. In the days when sun split your kufi over your chain. I've been around, know the pain, I see the change. New faces, new fashion, a different phase. Pill popping, check chasing, these youngins is paid. In the days when sun split your kufi over your chain. Dudes dying, mom crying, standing over the grave. His dogs left him hanging like I'm ashamed, all the cane I done slanged in my days. Hard white, 100 grand, just over 100 days. How silly, so insane. Champagne, purple haze, had paper like Pinky. My problem was brains. New kicks, heavy chain, accommodated with that ring. Copper whip, tennis shoes on it. Got it sprayed something. Color of crispy. My paint jobs like donuts, had a glaze. I've been around, know the pain, I see the change. New faces, new fashion, a different phase. Pill popping, check chasing, these youngins is paid. In the days when sun split your kufi over your chain. Dudes dying, mom crying, standing over the grave. His dogs left him hanging like I'm ashamed, all the cane I done slanged in my days. Hard white, 100 grand, just over 100 days. How silly, so insane. Champagne, purple haze, had paper like Pinky. My problem was brains. New kicks, heavy chain, accommodated with that ring. Copper whip, tennis shoes on it. Got it sprayed something. Color of crispy. My paint jobs like donuts, had a glaze. Did a bit, came home, did another bit again. Same thing, dang, just couldn't get enough of the game.
I ain't mad at the boys for stunning on me. I ain't mad at the judge throwing cuffs on me. I ain't mad at my family for frontin' on me. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at the cool.
Zeno, let's go. For the culture, I'm riding all the way. From the vultures, I'm hiding every day. Niggas be praying on my downfall, but I made it here without y'all. Me coats and velvet ropes, VIP, stiff drinks and heavy smoke. You love it, I got verses by the hundreds. I'm the truth when I get in the booth. I really does it, man. Zeno, let's go. For the culture, I'm riding all the way. For the coach, Zeno. For the coach, let's go. For the culture, I'm riding all the way. 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 From the vultures, I'm hiding every day. Niggas be praying on my downfall, but I made it here without y'all. Me coats and velvet ropes, VIP, stiff drinks and heavy smoke. You love it, I got verses by the hundreds. I'm the truth when I get in the booth. I really does it, madman with big plans to take over the game, bitch. You ain't talking money, you ain't speaking my language. You ain't got my money, I let that thing bang quick. No discussion, I bust it and leave you brainless. Whew. Bar heavy, my squad deadly. We had it cracking back when niggas wasn't ready. That blackout, we still running in city guns. Cock boy, got them rock boy G's with me, what up?
I'm still getting money, fuck what y'all be talking. I cause hellstorm, bitches love when I roll in with that coffin. When I open it up, what? All them dead presidents be waking up. Them wolves start waking up, so I wake my triggers up. Wake them up, wake them up. Just know that I don't give a fuck. I throw my own triggers up, cause me, I ain't giving up nothing. No codies, cause they acting like they on codeine. Them pigs start asking the question, they giving up that whole scene. Got a small circle, but we stronger than your whole team. When it comes to that green cheese, I got the whole football team. Throw it back, run and play, line it up, I'm QB. Bury through that block and fly towel and fold that TD.
I've been through the flames and kept it cool, I kept it cold like a real dude do. I'm not the little sucker, I'm like coal under pressure. I turn to diamonds, and even when the beef got hot, I kept the fire in. You put a dude in the hot chair, and right there, when you found out the no, or make it quite clear, the difference of a man that's under fire, that a real man is gonna stand up, but God's trying.
What you niggas want? You don't give a fuck, you gon' give it up. Right now, if that's what you want, you gon' give it up.
Yo, if you wanna survive, you better be smart. These niggas be all talk, but they in the crib when it's dark. Soon as you start to pretend you walking that walk, had in front of your crib, looking like the Million Man March. Listen, it's nonsense, but the consequences they might cost. No mercy, yellow tape and some white chalk. Anybody can beat a body they might toss. That's the definition of wrong wins or the right loss. When it's pressure, that pipe burst, you strike first. What your life worth might hurt more than that knife work. For the thirst of that bag, that might incite hurt. The only thing stopping that black hearse is the right nurse. The round table, the topic that we discuss. Anybody not with the team, then they getting crushed. I'ma let you know when I think that you had enough. They be saying take it easy, and I be saying for what?
No escape, mercy. See my level with raps is called rape. Hesitate and you'll be flat as a blade. Expire your date. Fire with a prior, but then prior to that, make your breath like an asthma attack. Don't ever play with me. My crew is spraying with me. A lot of ways I speak the age of Henny. Serial killer getting paid in semis. Enemy lines, time infinities, entities. If villains in vicinity, I'm criminal's energy. The horror of the sins of many. My pen anchors penitentiary. The science beginning, sipping epiphanies. My grip intensity intended to further your ending. Never surrendered. The engine of verbal extensions. Bandana, hoodie, thug rap, robbing the plug. Hated the love, I made it a drug. If a push comes to shove, I'm shoving it. A bullet rhyme covenant. Elegy, I murder the government.
For the chips, this the playoffs. Can't take a day off. Brown paper bag connect was getting paid off. Taxing for the low 2 points. I'ma take off. Ponzi scheming, so much money I done made off. Yeah, let the K off. Spitting in faces. Take K. Catch a body, then I go hit the race. See, I settled for the Audi, couldn't rock with the rate. Because I know the cops is watching and they clocking my place. Damn, I spent my last buck hustling quarters with a bag full of product trying to cut through the border. Might take a little longer cause I'm running through Florida, but the profit be sweeter and I'll double the order. See, I come from the corner where nothing's lovely, so no one touch me. The 38 waist, walk around with something husky. I'm nocturnal, hot thermal, the chrome dirty, block burning, block circuit with no mercy.
My disrespect the sharpest stiletto nails, ice pick persona, dressed black hearted, drifting karma. You know she keep the blick on and trench town with the ganja. My dialogue give niggas they mantras, attitude tonkers. Numbers could go on heads, fully or the semi. Funeral flows, caskets will lay you comfy. The church will make the money. Your bio will turn into a eulogy. There ain't nothing moving me.
Arrow part, I whip it harder, give me Lamborghini. Alligator flowing seats, diamond drip, pinky. Reach, that's your death wish, Brucey with the blicky. Life's a bitch, I finger fucking choker with my pee-pee. I'm still doing magic tricks, rest in peace Houdini. You saw the work, now you don't, I call the trick a jiffy. Dirty is my piss, but I still work the city. It's money dancing in the pussy, free the GS Nizzy. I put some money on your head, John Wick up here in 3D. Stretching motherfuckers, I free yoga from the grippy. Head tap, double tap, yeah, it's a Rizzy. Smoking out the bag, more gas than the kitty. Butter when I'm basing, got the basement looking litty. Hobbies wanna front, low dirt, get busy. Beam on the Mac, red dot, no hickey. Face shot a chest shot, you damn right I'm picky. Building with the guards, Vandal is the squad. Caught the Prezi red handy, still beat the charge. Trap game click, the new Cheech and Chong. I put the cocoa in the pot and whip it with a wand.
kung fu fighting is ongoing. Don't ever hope to master all of them. So be careful. Thank you for your advice.
Brooklyn. Yo, 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 yeah. Yo, 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 yeah. Yo, 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 yeah. Yo, I got goons in your tenement. I got goons in your tenement. Yo, I got goons in your tenement. For that cabbage, let us in. We kicking indoors for that cheddar, man. For that bread, keep toasting with cinnamon. I'm with the have-nots, groupies. These stroll by, I got the crack rock, boofies. Down Murder Ave with the stash box, hoopty. Just another product of that matchbox, Lucy's. Now you can see it through my eyes. Smoking with a boss, you can steam on a high rise. Hotel by the shore, peak at the high tide. Breaking down the model bitch, geese with hotlines. Back to the hood though, streets keep calling you. Gave out credit, fiends is avoiding you. Looking at the game, these try to corner you. What? I call shots like an audible. Thoma, Henny and Corona, sours the aroma. Posted in the club, snuck it with the pork eye. Raw than the cork eye. Put you on a long stretcher. Right now you can call me Mr. Monteca. I'm all about doing business. Bring it to the block with the pots in the kitchen. Talk about the blocks for the pots for the whipping. About to fly south with a flock full of pigeons. Big difference, align short distance. Apply more business, supply the whole district. Now I'm styling by choice, smoking on the loud, got the right noise, talking like men, sounding like boys, diamonds, dancing in the ring like Floyd. Brooklyn, raised on them crooked blocks, St. Ides, crooked eye, all I seen crooked cops staring at the judge, afraid just to look at cops, ciphers by the phone, shit, I can make the bookings hot. I just leaped another hurdle, I'm bringing you the classic, murder.
Hello, everybody. This is your girl, Spicy Sugar, and we are here in the House of Hip Hop. This is the house that hip hop built. It's the House of Hip Hop podcast show, episode 32.
Yes.
Thank you for anybody who is tuning in. I know we are super late, but it is super worth it. I want to just quickly introduce everybody that we have in the house because we have a lot to talk about tonight. I'm so glad that he's here. It's Joe Pesci in the building tonight.
Hi, what's up, y'all? What's good?
Yes.
And I'm so happy to have the return of one of my favorite DJs, DJ Just Nice in the building.
I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Yes. And we are hoping that due to technical difficulties, he's not here right now, but he may just make it. What do you think?
I ain't getting no text.
Oh, God. All right.
But
well,
shout to the homie,
salute to the homie, Innocent, that is supposed to be here. He wants to be here so bad, but, you know.
Yeah, he got stuck.
Money is first, man. So we love him, and if he can make it, we're still here, baby. Yes. And we do still have some of his music tonight, so we're gonna, I don't know if I'm popping any cherries tonight. Text me and tell me not to play something. Otherwise, I'm just going for it. I'm just saying. I want to welcome everybody to the house tonight. Salute to my team at Street Media. You should be following them, and if you're not, please follow them. Instagram S_Street_Media. Skull Street on Facebook, SCHOLEZ Street on Facebook, and S Street Media on YouTube. They're fresh off of that South by Southwest excursion. They did a lot of interviews, so please tune into their YouTube page. You will see majority of the interviews that you did out there, right? I heard it was a dope time. I was supposed to be there. I couldn't make it, but I will definitely be there next year. Anybody that was in South by Southwest that happens to be listening, please connect, with S Street Media, because we still want to keep your connections and play your music. So with that being said, I didn't go, but I had a dope-ass hip-hop weekend, and I'm just going to talk about it. First on what was it, Friday? Okay, so anybody who doesn't know, I am very closely related to a hip hop legend by the name of Sparky D. Anybody who does not know who Sparky D is the person that battled Roxanne Shante, and I'm just gonna stop right there. That's what happened, you know. She is one of the first battle rappers. She's from Brownsville, Brooklyn. She came here this weekend because she had 2 appearances to do. The first one was at the 46th anniversary of hip hop at SOB's. So I pretty much lived at SOB's this weekend. That was on Friday. It was so dope. There was so many legends in the building, from my Uncle Red, DJ Red Alert, to Curtis Blow. Yo, the Force MDs performed. Full Force was there. The Ladies of Sky. It was like crazy. It was crazy. And of course, my sister Sparky D performed. And it was just a dope old school hip hop legends night. There was so many people in the building. So salute to Van Silk, who was one of the organizers of the whole thing. We hope that he will do it again next year, because a lot of them killed it. You know, they still got it. You know, Curtis Blow. He's everything short of still spinning on his head. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was a dope night. Salute to Van Silk for putting that together. That was my Friday night. Then Saturday, salute to Ralph McDaniels, because he's another very close hip hop relative of mine, and he hosted a forum for women's. You know, we're celebrating Women's Month. You know, this month, excuse me. So it should be a year, but this month, you know. Anyway, and so he decided to do a panel for the founding women of hip hop.
That's dope.
And it was so dope. I had to keep myself together. See, I could talk about it now because I had to be professional for my sister. You know, hold her down while she was here. But inside. Yo, people from like Nikki D to Sweet Tea to the original Spinderella to like DJ Lady Love, DJ Flame. Yo, it was like Pebbly Pool. It was like
some dope estrogen.
I was dying a little bit. It was so dope. And if you are not familiar with any of the names that I just mentioned, please go do your homework. Because these are the first of a lot of things. Shyrock was one of the ones that put it together, and she is like the first female MC ever.
Yes.
Okay?
That's crazy.
You understand?
All that history.
Woo! It was beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So salute to Ralph McDaniels for doing that, and he did it right in the Jamaica Library. Because, you know, he's the curator of the hip-hop division in that library now, so he be making some hip hop things possible. Yes. So salute to Uncle Ralph. He supports me so much, and you know, I'm still in awe of that relationship. You know what I mean? It's just so dope to have these people and know these people as regular people.
Hell yeah.
You know, and so that event was beautiful, and I hope that we can do more of that. And then Sunday.
Talk about it.
Sunday?
Talk about it.
Sunday was so hip-hop-ish, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Sunday was the birthday party for the late, great, I call him Imperial. Sean Price, Sean P. Salute to Sean P. P forever. We were screaming P till our lungs hurt that night. This was again in SOBs. So like I said, I pretty much lived there. The VRP dude just looked at me and I was like, I know, I live here. He was like, you've been here a lot. I'm like,
Nah, that's a dope weekend.
Yo, it was so
I showed
dope.
up wild late for the Sean Price shit.
But the Sean Price shit was so dope because it was like almost the entire boot camp clique, D-Set family.
Yeah.
It was so much love in the building. So many former House of Hip Hop guests in the building. And I didn't even know he was there. It was so many people. It was packed in there.
You couldn't even walk. That's why
It was
I just
packed
stayed
in
by
there.
the bar.
He was
minding my
he was
own.
hugging the bar.
You
I was
know what
hiding
I'm
in
saying?
VIP
You know,
because I wasn't
Hold-
trying to work at
Nah,
all.
I don't blame you.
At
wasn't
all.
trying to
I was
work.
there. I was.
Everybody was there as a fan.
Yes,
you know, to
yes,
show love,
absolutely.
you know.
Salute to Bernadette. That was
Word.
the dopest event. And yes, you do have to do this every year now. You absolutely do. She said it on stage. I guess I gotta do this every year. Yes, you do.
Nah, that shit was live.
It
man.
was
A lot of
so
people in there. It's
dope.
like a reunion. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
absolutely. And you know what was so dope about it? Everybody performed, and everybody that performed, it just seemed like he was just gonna walk out any minute. And you know what I'm saying? Yo, it was so crazy. Even Little P.
People, like I ain't see you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We looking on the gram the next day. I'm like,
Speak
oh,
on
son,
it.
I miss you. I miss this.
Speak
one,
on
that
it.
one,
We
that one,
seeing
that one, that one.
mad different
and
people.
Everybody else saying the same shit. Because it was a zoo in there.
It
so
was. It was
wherever you
amazing.
had a little breathing room.
Yes, you
is where
stayed
you
there.
Stayed, you
Yes,
know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
That's how that went down.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I seen mad people when I just went to go to the bathroom before I was peeling.
Yeah, 'cause you gotta
You
walk.
know, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, VVS. Oh,
Yeah,
yo, Rock,
yes.
what up? Yo, Bo Black. Blah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen none of them only on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was dope.
It was a beautiful night. So salute to Bernadette.
Wow.
Salute to Little P. Salute to, our S Street Media family. Stuck
killed
B. Stuck BZ.
Stuck.
And just the whole boot camp clique. Y'all are so dope. Like I said before, I just so admire how they're carrying on a legacy. It's just so dope to me.
Wow.
So I am just so hip hop filled
Yeah,
to the
that's
brim
a-
right
that's
now.
a good weekend, man.
I had a great weekend. Dope events. Of course, I'm gonna, let you know about the other events that are coming up. But I want to get into who is in the building tonight.
Who that?
Who that?
Who
Oh,
that?
who that?
Who that?
Oh, who that? Listen, I you can tell them better than me. So why don't you just give a brief introduction to yourself?
I go by the name of Dro motherfucking Pesci, man.
That's right.
Staten Island, New York. You know what I'm saying? I rep the
Yeah.
real. Bars, boom bap,
Bars.
dope beats, anti-tight jean shit, no mumble raps, just in case y'all ain't know.
Yeah, just in case you
You
were
know what I
wondering.
mean? But I'm chilling with y'all, man. I'm chilling with y'all.
I'm
It's a
so
good
glad
time.
to have you because
Likewise, thank y'all for having me, man. For
listen,
real.
man, I'm gonna tell how we met. So salute again to Stuck B.
Word.
Because he had him on the last Live at 5 spot we did. And he was one of the performers on the Fuck Outta Here.
Fuck out. Yeah. Shout
Podcast.
to Thunny, man. Shout to
Thunny,
Stuck.
word.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to Thunny and Stuck.
Yes, sir.
And he came off stage and Stuck was like, yo, it's my
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
Dro. You know what I mean? Talk to him. He should be on your show.
And bang, bang, bang.
Bang,
Here
bang,
we
bang,
are.
bing, bing,
2 weeks
bing.
later. some
Here
shit
we
like
are.
that. That's how you get it done, though. You
Get
know what
it
I'm saying?
done.
Just connect the dots and bang.
Got it
You
done.
know? For
Yes.
real.
So
and I almost ain't make it, but I was coming through for y'all.
Listen,
man.
I so appreciate
I
it.
take invites serious. You know
Listen,
what I'm saying?
it seemed like such an ordeal for everybody to get around the city today. So
Yeah,
I so
today.
appreciate you being here.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate your performance that I saw. And now I've gotten, a little sneak peek at the music.
All right. That was your first introduction to
Yeah,
me, right?
yeah.
You
I
ain't
went
hear me
backwards.
before
I went
that.
backwards.
Nah, that's cool, though.
Yeah, I saw the
Because,
performance first, then
know,
listen
nobody
to the rest of the
do
music.
that, and you might hear a lot of dope shit from a dope artist until that artist is on stage.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
So if
I like
I
it.
grabbed you on a live performance,
Yeah, I like
then
it.
you can't hate the actual
No,
track. You
I
know
like
what I
it.
mean? So I respect that.
What they
and
say,
appreciate
I like it a lot. I
You
like it
know?
a lot.
That's what's up.
Where did you said you are you born and raised in Staten Island?
Born in Brooklyn, but
Okay.
raised in mostly Staten,
Okay.
and Brooklyn and the Bronx.
All right.
'Cause when I moved to Staten, I was young, but all my family was Brooklyn and the Bronx,
Okay.
except for me and my parents.
Okay.
Then they split and bang, I was just moving
You
around.
bing bing bang bang.
Moving around, which was cool though, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I absorbed a lot from all different types of people, cultures, cities.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It was dope.
And New York is the melting pot, especially when it comes to hip hop.
Oh hell yeah.
When did you start in hip hop?
Shit, I mean, listening. I started listening. Pardon. Like young, probably like I don't know 7 or something like that. Writing. Probably ain't right till maybe like 12, you know, not taking it serious, just jotting shit down, you know what I mean? First touched the wax at like 11, something like that, just fucking around with it. You know, and then as far as like doing music, like I would just do it for fun, just bars. Everything was bars. I didn't know how to write a verse, a hook, a song, nothing. You know what I mean? Just freestyle was everything.
Yes.
Battling on the spot, just getting right, and somebody just coordinating that. And I ain't take it serious till shit like probably like mid-20s.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When I was just like, yo, there's a lot of bullshit out there, and people kept coming up to me on some, why you ain't on the radio? Why you? I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. But that shit amped me up. I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna do that because I had plenty of opportunities at the time that I passed up.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you, who? I know it wasn't just like a sudden motivation. I know there had to have been people like, yo, because you automatically have the voice speaking. When you speak, you have a dope. I'm like, yo, you would expect for you to be rhyming.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
All right, that's what's
you
up.
understand what I'm saying?
That's up.
You would expect something spoken.
All right.
But that doesn't necessarily mean you could rap.
I'm gonna be like a GPS dude, you know what I'm
right.
saying? I said, make them fucking right. Running the lights, son.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Nah, I feel that's what's up. I ain't hear that yet.
So we were talking off air, but you said you were 80s baby. So when you were growing up, like who motivated you to really start taking it seriously?
Well, I ain't take it serious in the 80s. I was a young kid.
Who did you listen
to? Mostly Kane.
Okay.
Rakim. My moms would play like some, Heavy D.
Okay.
So that's kind of like, how
like
Mom Dukes, you know what I'm saying? And
salute to Mom Dukes.
Salute to Mom Dukes, you know what I mean? But and then of course like the 90s, it was Nas, Wu, Big L, Mad People, Mad People.
Yeah.
I mean, it was always G-Rap, you know what I mean? All the Queens, Mobb Deep, all of them.
What I loved about that era was that mixtapes were the shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
You ain't know which one to cop.
Yeah, mixtapes
because they be like
shit.
10 of them motherfuckers,
And the thing about mixtapes is a person could put out something right there. That was our right there.
Yeah.
That was before the internet. But you can go in the studio, you can record something overnight. Somebody's in the computer pressing it, at least doing a few dozen for you to pass out by the next day. That was our
that shit was
hot
everything.
off the presses, and that was everything.
Everything. Like
that was
stretch,
everything.
the stretch era.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like just staying up. I remember I had one headphone. That's it. The other shit broke off. The shit was just hanging. No pad on it. You know
That's
what I'm
all
saying?
right. You could hear though.
And that's it. And I would go to school, sleepwalking. Older cats be like, yo, how the fuck you get that? Man, don't worry about it. Yo, how you get that? I just be rapping that shit in the hallway. Older cats looking at me like, oh, Jay.
Yeah, because you couldn't just download it. You had to tape it from the radio.
They was tight. They wasn't the
or
only
something.
ones. You know what I mean? Like, come on, son.
Yeah.
Fuck out of
So I say all of that to say this is your project that you have out right now?
That's the most recent. Yeah,
Okay.
When I Blow Up, Don't Show Up, Volume 4.
When I Blow Up,
Don't Show Up. And that's the 4th joint.
Yeah.
The first 3 it's all original music.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I don't take nobody's instrumental or nothing. Some are songs, some are little, 24 bar darts and shit like that. But it's every installment got 21 joints.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So
Nice.
this the latest.
Nice.
Still Ill, I think, was the first joint I dropped. You can see the video on YouTube.
Yes, I saw that.
I just shot another one. with Pressure De Niro.
Oh,
shout to the homie.
salute
You know, that's
to the
my
homie.
bro right there. You know, that's dropping real soon. As soon as I get it. You know, shout to Mo Stafford. You know, but yo, check that. It's on all the digital platforms. If y'all want, you know, hard copies, just inbox me on whatever social media y'all got. I ship them out direct. Y'all want me to sign them, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You
The
got
T-shirts
it.
is on deck. Nah, for real. You know, some
Got it,
people
yeah.
don't, some people do, whatever.
Yeah.
I always ask when somebody buy, yo, you want me to sign it before? You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Yeah, that's
you know,
that's dope. So this is your latest project. When did you put out your first project?
that's a good question. I think the first actual like mixtape that I put out that I was really pushing was with my man in Sight, RIP. We went by the name of Cause and Effect. That was, we probably made that shit like 06, but dropped it like 07, 08.
Yeah.
That was the first shit that I dropped, other than handing out CDs with my name on it and shit, you know what I'm saying? Back then I wasn't even Dro Pesci at that. Everybody always called me Fredro, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cause my name Freddie, and I always fuck with Dro, you know what I'm saying?
See
but,
how I get it out?
You know, but yeah, I keep shit a buck, you know what I mean? So, you know, and then when the rhyming really started to, you know, being something, I was like, yo, I can't fuck with Fredro, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's taken, you know what I mean? And it was Dro, Edgar Allan Dro. You know, that's why I got like 92 aliases, you know. Smoking Dro Frazier, you know, Dro DiMaggio, you know, shit like that.
Any kind, any derivative of Dro you can.
Yeah. As long as it makes sense, you know what I mean?
Okay. Oh, who wants it? Me? No.
Yeah.
They taking my juice, y'all.
Can I see that lighter while you at it?
Oh,
Pass this shit
he
around.
wants a lighter.
All right, good luck.
Anybody else want anything? You need anything, DJ?
I'm all right.
How you doing?
I'm great.
All right,
Yes,
we gonna get back to him.
Shout to Just Nice.
Yes, we gonna get back to
In
him
place.
and talk to him a little bit and let him do what he does best, because that's what he really want me to do. He want me to shut up, so that he could play some more music. But no, this is my show.
Yes, it is.
And I talk if I want to, talk if I want to.
Right.
Anyway, so about the music that DJ is gonna play for us in a little bit. Why don't you tell the people a little bit about what we're gonna hear?
What I send y'all? Let me see. I know I sent y'all War Music, right?
Yeah,
You
DJ.
sent War Music. You sent Still Ill. Right?
Okay,
And you sent 22 Slug.
Yeah, 22 Slugs, the joint featuring Pressure De Niro.
Yes.
UG produced that beat.
Okay.
Shout out to Ugg, man. That's the bro ham right there. Still Ill. You know, like I said, you can see the video on YouTube. That's the first cut off the mixtape.
Okay.
You know, RP to DJ Daredevil. You know, he did the cuts on that. You know, he a beast with it. You know, he passed like right after that too.
Wow,
He was fucked
that's
up.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? My man from
Salute to
Germany,
him
Rockwell.
tonight.
Yes, sir. Salute, man. RIP. My man Rockwell did the beat from Germany.
Okay.
You know, and you know, the video funny as hell, so go check that, man. You know,
Nice.
roll something, cause that shit about 7 minutes, you know what I mean? But
It's a mini movie.
yeah, and then War Music is a cut that I just threw out for free, cause I took time off last year for music. So this year, you know, I was back to my old self. I said, you know, I left people waiting. I felt like, so I said, yo, let me just give them that. So that's the latest video that I dropped, War Music. Y'all can check that on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
You know, so I figure I'll slide y'all that joint. And y'all can play whatever else y'all want off the volume 4.
Yeah.
That's for you, man.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
know?
see, we got the exclusive here. And you definitely want to check out this. And you have other apparel, right?
Yeah, we got, you could get that shit on a coffee mug if you want. You know what I'm saying? Black or white, you know what I mean?
Yes, this is dope.
You know?
Dope. www.dropesci.com.
You know, and y'all could get all the merch direct. Like y'all don't need me as a middleman. Y'all could go to rap.fm and y'all could get it. It's on the homepage. They you know, shout to them. You know, the good people over there, they got the merch over there. So y'all could just, you know, we got these right here. The When I Blow Up Don't Show Up tees and hoodies. Y'all could get them in like 5 different flavors. Y'all go through, just like y'all on Macy's or some shit. Just pick your color, pick your size. Y'all pay how you want to pay. and all the shipping info, and I'm out the equation. You know what I mean? We ain't got a Facebook inbox, and you know, cause people be like, yo, I want this, so I go make it, and I got stuck with it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it'd be like a 3X. A 4,
God.
not some shit that's gonna go in a day or two. You know what I mean?
Right,
So,
but it's not that bad. But still, you can't get that.
But
time
yeah,
back.
it's like, yo, come on, man. You know, I'm not charging $150 here. You know what I mean? Like, let's get the math right.
Right. We are about to listen to some of that music that we're talking about.
All right, cool.
I've already been listening to it, so.
All right, you got the sneak preview. Now you got the CD too.
Yes.
Good.
But first, before we do that, DJ Just Nice in the building.
Yes.
How are you, my
good.
love?
I'm great.
I'm so happy that you're here.
I'm great. Slid on down from Connecticut.
That's right. I was about to say.
Oh, you came from Connecticut?
Yes.
Sir.
Yeah.
Both
Shout
of
out
them
to Just
came
Nice.
from.
Y'all hear that, man?
Yes. Both of them came a long way tonight, and so that's why.
For the love of hip hop.
For the love of hip hop, and I'm so grateful. DJ Just Nice, I want you to just, briefly let the people know. Do you have anything going on up there? Because we might have some people up in Mount Vernon and in the upper parts of Westchester that
That's
might,
right.
I know you up there with a team, right?
Yes. Actually, first I roll on the radio, internet radio, Flex 103 FM in New York.
Yes.
Big station there. My show's on Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, of course, but it goes around the world.
Yes. But but if you're in, our East Coast time zone, you can find it at that time.
Absolutely. And also every first Friday we do up the old school thing. We go way deep, way back to.
I'm gonna take you back
to the crazy days, and I have the privilege to do that show with the one who introduced me to mixing. Like, that's a big thing. That's a big thing.
Nice.
To have a show with the one who taught you how to DJ.
With your sensei.
Right, and he's legendary.
Yes.
He's Cool Herc's DJ from back in the day.
Yes.
Talking about the Grand Imperial JC. Yes, indeed, the Grand Imperial JC.
Yes.
I am proud
That's dope.
to say that I am one of his proteges. I mean, he's taught me a lot. So I got the radio going on, doing shows.
I heard you got you holding out on the people.
What?
I heard you got booked on that.
I did.
That cruise.
Yeah.
It's like I did.
Grown and sexy
That
cruise.
grown and sexy cruise.
Going to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about right
That's
there.
so big
That's
there.
what I'm talking about right there.
And
I'm
I've been
about to
on.
sneak up on that boat.
Listen, I've
Sneak
been
up
on one
that
of them
No
type
doubt.
cruises, not the grown and sexy, but I've been on one of those type of takeover, adult cruises. Yes, please, better not bring your kids.
For real.
No,
For real. So
we had a good ass time. He gonna be DJing his ass off.
No doubt.
He ain't gonna want to DJ for like a good week after that shit. 'Cause I was telling him they had like parties every night, and it was at least 4 different parties
Themes,
going
like,
on
yeah.
at the same time.
On the same boat.
Absolutely. On the same boat.
That's great.
And you can't use no cash on the boat. You just swiping that little.
Oh, so you
Vote
don't
card.
even know what the bill is until you leave.
Listen, they hold.
Get hit with
they
mad
hold-
stacks.
They hold money. They hold money. They hold the money.
Yeah, sure.
They got your
They
money.
know what they doing.
Yeah, I'm booked on 4. I'm booked to do 4 parties on that boat. I got the they got the all white party. They got the sneakers ball. They got old school hip hop party, and the 4th one is the tacky tourist party.
The who the what?
The tacky tourist.
The who the
party.
what?
Yeah. Word.
So you gotta be a
going down.
tourist.
It's
Listen,
going down.
okay.
The first 3 is live. as
Nah,
fuck,
I don't know
though.
about that
You
tacky
know?
tourist. It might
That's
be
gonna-
a
that's gonna
beach
be some
party.
interesting
It might
shit.
be a beach party instead, because I ain't staying for that tacky tourist shit. We
So,
up off this
like,
boat.
I'm actually one of 5 DJs on that bill, but I represent New York. That's the thing. I represent
That's
New
dope.
York. The other 4 2 is from Atlanta, 1 is from Houston,
Okay.
and the last one is from Miami.
Yeah.
Yep, so I got to show them how New York
All the states we
down.
like.
No doubt.
That's dope.
Yes,
Yeah,
so
we gonna have some fun, man.
Oh boy.
I'm a sneaker. Let me know when y'all leaving and where y'all leaving from.
Yeah.
Sneak up on that motherfucker.
That joint
You gonna
is-
see some
That
little
shit
boat
sound
come up next to
great.
the boat, like, what the hell is that? Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's Dro.
I'm gonna
That's,
come in with whatever the employees is wearing. That's what I'm gonna be wearing. I'm
doubt.
gonna act like I'm taking your bags right into the room.
That is,
You sit down for dinner, he put a plate out in front of you. I think I, what?
You know what I mean? Find me sleeping on the top
The
of the
fuck?
boat. No room and shit.
Yes, no.
2 hoodies.
Listen, he didn't say that, y'all. Anyway, DJ Just Nice.
Yeah.
You ready? We want to get
Always.
into this music.
Yeah.
This Dro Pesci music is the house of hip hop. We are going to chill. We're going to listen to those 3, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to let the people know where they can find you and
No doubt, no doubt.
continue on.
All right.
We'll be back, y'all.
war music.
Clay, Teller, Finley, 165, 167, I see y'all, man. This is war music, break the law to it. Punch you big in the face and push you fall to it. Spit a clip at your click and watch them all moving. I show them how to flip it once, now they all do it. Criminology rap, speaking codes on foes, cause feds watching the jack. Keep the hollows and gats, her face hand, but her body is stacked. I play the back, drinking cognac black. So y'all, man. This is war music, break the law to it. Punch you big in the face and push you fall. This is war music, break the law to it. Punch you big in the face and push you fall to it. Spit a clip at your click and watch them all moving. I show them how to flip it once, now they all. This is war music, break the law to it. Punch you big in the face and push you fall to it. Spit a clip at your click and watch them all moving. I show them how to flip it once, now they all do it. Criminology rap, speaking codes on foes, cause feds watching the jack. Keep the hollows and gats, her face hand, but her body is stacked. I play the back, drinking cognac black. Cold gat, dirty stack, lay on top of my lap. My peripheral's good, it's like I got eyes on side of my hat. They want some punchlines, but let me just talk my shit. I spit that good it is, real New York and shit. Ain't no gimmicks here, son, I only rap for the real. Living life without fear, stand deaf in the mirror. Make sure the weapon there when I step anywhere. Shit getting hectic, oh yeah, protecting my leg. Ducking cops and tactical, yeah, it's possible, yeah. Rather keep it positive and have a magical, yeah. But these snakes got me circling the block till they clear and let the smoke pass like my son was grabbing a flare. I said, this is war music, break the law to it. Punch you big in the face, bust you fall to it. Spit a clip at your click and watch them all moving. I saw them how to flip it once, now they all do it. This is war music, break the law to it. Punch you big in the face, bust you fall to it. Spit a clip at your click and watch them all moving. I saw them how to do it once, now they all do it. Paper chasing since a young nigga, never having. Started out petty bagging with my penny sagging. Machete grabbing with a heavy passion. The fiend wanted 100, I hit the cover, gave him 7 aspirin. A violent mind for them dollar signs, white and blue collar crime. I'm ducking swine while my mama cries. Swear on my eyes, I'm just trying to dry eyes while I write a rhyme. And open minds off of my designs. Through modern times, son, I ride or die, try to get out of mine. In your iPod, doc of rhymes. My train of thought longer than a roller coaster line. I'm out in Belgium on the coastal line, smoking lie. Home in the pies, I'm just trying to make the dough rise. Freddy Crocker, keep him higher than a helicopter. The product hella proper, we lifting the weight of a metal chopper. Fully loaded with the red dot. This is war music, break the law to it. Punch a nigga in the face, bust you fall to it. Spit a clip at your click and watch them all moving. I saw them how to flip it once, now they all do it. This is war music, break the law to it. Punch a pig in the face, bust you fall to it. Spit a clip at your click and watch them all moving. I saw them how to do it once, now they all do it.
Said 22 slug to your head. Travel all the way down to your leg. Down to your leg. Said 22 slug to your head. Travel all the way down to your leg. Leg. Said 22 slug to your head. Travel all the way down to your leg. Down to your leg. Said 22 slug to your head. Travel all the way down to your leg. Leg. Said 22 slug to your head. Travel all the way down to your leg. Down to your leg. Said 22 slug to your head. travel all the way down to LA.
Hey yo, rose gold rolling in the street, niggas know me. I spit the New York talking, always smooth dolly. Sounding like a killer, ain't stepping with bare feet. But hit him with the force of an elephant stampede. Stomping whack rabbits like scrap you can't eat. You running around town like Mr. I can't bleed. Keep the shit on wax, y'all ain't up to my damn speed. Already lapped me twice and I limp with a bad knee. Bringing lyrics back, yeah I spit till I can't breathe. And do my dirt all by my lonely me and the damn me. Sour in my blunt, ride low on my fitted. You can tell I'm from New York from the way that I pivot. Man, I learned from the greatest, underrated since birth. Every day I pray to God, but I don't go to no church. I ain't got friends, only got family and acquaintances. The pocket where my dough, the same pocket the laser is. What?
Said 22 slug to your head. Travel all the way down to your leg. Down to your leg. Said 22 slug to your head. Travel all the way down to your leg. Said 22 slug to your head. Travel all the way down to your leg. Down to your leg. Said 22 slug to your head. Travel all the way down to your leg.
Come on. Motherfuckers got it fucked up. Put you on something, man. Yo. Come on. Motherfuckers got it fucked up. Put you on something, man.
I'm still ill, still real, still spitting bars. I still give them dope lyrics, still spitting hard. Still G stacking, G macking, getting bras. And still right the fuck out like the prison yard. I'm still dro, still smoke, still pitching nose. Still weighing up them grams on the digital. Still got haters talking when I'm not around. Still got my mans asking for a bust down. Still drinking old English, still puffing Phillies. And I still don't give a fuck about your feelings. Still rocking low with all kind of flavor kicks. And still replying to my emails while I take a shit. Still cop Newport shorts for puff hunters. Still expose my ones but always tuck hunters. Still walk with a third eye for perpetrators. Now I'm lying my burrow high for perpetrators.
Still ill. Ain't a damn thing changed. Still ill. That's a fact. Ain't a damn thing changed.
I still prefer cuts over the hook, my nigga. And still making money off of the books, my nigga. Fuck phones, still writing the books, my nigga. And still jab with the left and right hook the nigga. I still flow, still go, still getting better. And never follow no man, I'm still a trendsetter. Still rock a shaper, I still love chicks with no makeup. Still I'm no fake fuck. Still minding my business, still grinding for digits. Keep an eye on my riches, I'm still rhyming explicit. Still doing collabs, still beefing with that. Bills will still do, so my feet still on the slab. Still walk with a banger, still loading the mag. Still hating you rappers, you still making me mad. Still counting my blessings, still praying for more. Still copping the weapons, I'm still ready for war, nigga.
Still ill. Ain't a damn thing changed. Still ill. That's a fact. Ain't a damn thing changed. No pressure.
Holding it down.
Still ill. Daredevil. Nice with the hands. Still ill.
You are now tuned in to the House of Hip Hop podcast. You are now tuned in to the House of Hip Hop podcast. You are now tuned in to the House of Hip Hop podcast.
Hey yo, I see what's going on. The blind leading the blind. Between love and hate, there's a thin line. Blue Younger ran up on me with the nickel plated nonsense. Sorry.
Yes, yes, yes. We are back. This is the House of Hip Hop podcast show, episode 32. We are here with my guest tonight. It is none other than Dro Pesci in the building.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Yes, yes.
What's
And
good,
my
y'all?
DJ that we've been rocking out to all night. We've been doing this thing. DJ Just Nice is in the building.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. We are having a good time tonight. We've been reminiscing about, you know, the weekend I had and the legends that were involved. This was a truly great weekend in New York for hip hop. You know, my team in S Street Media is just fresh off of South by Southwest. They did their thing out there, did 20 something interviews. You can find that on YouTube. So it's been a great hip hop weekend. We just listened to some of the bangers that I have to say, they are dope.
Good luck.
They are dope.
Definitely
From our
appreciate it,
guest
Queen.
tonight, Joe Pesci. And, you know, you got some bangers there. And that's just 3 of how many is on this damn thing?
21.
3 of 21.
21.
So that was a great preview.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
Yeah,
War
that was
Music
good.
is the only one that's not on there.
Okay.
War Music, y'all could download that on SoundCloud.
Okay.
Free. You know what I mean? Just
Okay.
download that and the video on YouTube. I just tossed them that.
Okay.
That's for the
So
people.
outside of all of the stuff that S Street Media is about to make you do,
I'm here. I'm on deck for y'all. Man.
what what do you want to do next? What do you think your next move in hip hop is gonna be?
So I got a lot of shit to drop, man.
Okay.
A lot of EPs I'm involved in.
Uh-huh.
I got a whole album with Chain One,
Okay.
Artifacts. You know, we did that.
Oh,
We did
man.
that shit like in 08, 09.
Yeah.
Sitting there.
And then just
So that's gonna drop this year. Dro Pesci, Chain One album produced entirely by Nick Jackelson. You know, the
Nice.
shit is crazy. Groundhog Day, you know.
Okay.
I know I pushed that back on the people. It's starting to become like the Testament, you know what I mean? Cormega shit. Remember we was waiting on that for like 7 years?
yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Thought
that's
it would
dropping.
never happen.
That's dropping this year. So Groundhog Day and the Dro
Okay.
Pesci Chain One album definitely dropping.
Nice.
Whole bunch of videos. I ain't done shooting videos for When I Blow Up Don't Show Up Volume 4. You know, the one with Pressure De Niro's on deck.
visuals
you know,
are
22
dope.
Slug. That's
Yeah.
my man Mo Stafford. Thank you, man. Mo, shout to you. He did like the last fucking 10, 15. Like once I worked with him, I was
Listen.
like, yo, that's it. You know,
If it
cause-
works,
You know, exactly. You know what I mean? So.
why would you mess the chemistry up if it works?
Exactly.
Yo,
You know?
it's so dope. Like I said, we were at the Sean Price event together, and there was so many people and so much going on that we did not even see each other.
Fact.
But there was a lot of great people in the building.
Mhm.
Out of the crowd that was there, who do you admire the most?
Yeah, that's a good question. There's a lot of people out of the whole crowd. Shit.
Yeah, because I sat there and thought about it while I was in SOBs. Like,
I mean, but I
damn.
mean, if I had to narrow it down to one,
Mhm.
I'd probably pick like Bernadette.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, she
'Cause
did her thing.
She
on that.
been holding it down since day one. You
Mhm.
know.
She did her thing.
You know, she.
And Little P just amazes me when I look at her.
yeah, she
she
body
is such a hip hop head. It is
And
crazy.
she's such a little Sean Price
Yes.
too. You know.
She
what
was
I'm
up
saying?
there doing the
Yeah, that's what I'm
the
saying.
body
and you can
movements
see
and everything,
him.
and I'm like,
And you can see him in her face.
Yeah.
You know that it's just dope. It was, dope.
Yeah,
That was a real dope night for hip hop. You know,
Yeah.
the aura was beautiful.
because
You
the
know.
reason why I bring that back up is because you have done a lot of projects with a lot of people that was in that building.
Word.
You
Word.
know?
I'm blessed for
Yeah.
that. I'm blessed for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I'm sure that when it comes down to that hip hop thing, it's a real recognize as real when it comes to the underground situation.
100%.
You know, when I see the men versus the women, which it's a very different atmosphere when it's around the men versus around the women. Mainly because there's not a lot of women. and 2, it's always set up for a competition and not like, you know, a team or brotherhood type situation.
It's not enough unity.
No, it's not.
In female hip hop, and there's not enough of them.
I feel like there's not enough unity between men and women, and it's not enough unity between age groups.
Well,
you know what I'm
just
saying?
ain't got unity for shit out here.
Yeah, it's everything, everybody for self. Yeah,
you know?
And the music reflects that. Is there anybody out here that you listen to?
Yeah.
Who do you listen to?
Shit, I listen to a lot of people, man. I listen to Lil Etho. I listen to, you know, Mayhem. I listen to Spit Gems.
Okay.
You know, I listen to I listen to Skanks, Bangkok Fam.
Yes, of course.
You know, Rock, the new Smith and Wesson shit. I always been a Smith and Wesson fan since day one. So you know, I got that.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of other people too. It's like
what about any of like the youngins? Who's out there that you like?
I don't know. In underground, there ain't really nobody young to me.
Yeah, and that
like, we ain't young in the underground.
Right, not at
know?
all.
And mainstream, I don't listen to nobody young.
Right.
You know.
I feel like there is no existence when it comes to the youth in underground.
Absolutely.
Nah.
I don't think I think they just skip right past it.
Because they don't know that. You know, their generation knows mainstream, you know, the tight jean, the mumble rap, the auto-tune. Like you can't even hate a young one for
dancing.
that. Because that's all they know.
Because that's all they know.
You know.
So before, you know, we close out and, you know, get into some more music, I'm curious, what do you feel could be done to preserve that?
Preserve what?
You know, the underground hip hop, because there's a strong force right now. But what happens when like
we turn
like
old
Jokes
and
and you know, Innocent and all these people that's driving it? What do we do to preserve it?
Yo, it's hard. That's a hard task because, you know, the youth don't know it. So all we could do is try to just keep showing them it. You know, it's like you lead the horse to water, and he do what he do. So you know you play the part and maybe put some type of shit that they could relate to, you know, and not always talk about shit in our age group.
Right,
or shit
when
that
I was
we
your
did.
age, sounded just
you know,
like our parents.
nickel bad was a nickel.
Yes.
Nah, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, talk about some, even if it's dumb shit to us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you have
just
to relate
talk
on
about
some level.
whatever the fuck they deal with.
I always say that just because you get old does not mean or give you the right to be ignorant. You should always keep an appetite to learn every day, no matter how old you get. So I feel like people should keep their minds open to learn what you don't understand. I don't mean you got to do it.
Absolutely. Right.
I don't mean you got to follow it. Don't even mean you got to agree with it. But be aware of it and understand why it's in existence, and then make a determination from there.
Wow.
And I feel like that applies to music and everyday life.
Half the people won't. You know what I'm saying? That's just outside.
Yeah. What do you think, DJ Just Nice?
Absolutely the same thing. You said it right. You know, it's they like to dance, like they like to move, and that's their thing. Like I personally don't like it, but I will play it because I have to. And you know, as a DJ, you play for the people.
Yeah.
You know, versus yourself. So 100%. You know.
Yeah. So one of the skills that you have to have as a DJ is be able to read the crowd.
Absolutely.
So if you're playing for a young crowd, you still have to be aware of what music is out there.
I just got booked for a young party too, a graduation party. So I gotta, you know, like you said, be
like
aware.
you gotta take
Absolutely,
it.
Yeah.
You know whether you like to play that shit.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, but But
You gotta
the
do your
green's there,
research.
and yeah, I'll take it.
The only thing I want old is my money.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's all one color is spent.
That's right. It's green. I like that.
Right.
I mean, fresh dollars is nice, but old money is.
I don't like them new hundreds, man.
Yeah. Monopoly money, I call
shady.
it. Yeah, yeah.
That shit's just shady.
You making it look like somebody is.
Well, our money's the only shit
messing with.
that's like one color though.
It's time for some new money. Period.
You see some Canadian money, that shit look worse.
I don't care what you do with the money. You ain't putting no black people on it, so it don't matter to me.
New money.
You ain't putting no people of color, no
Money
no
is the
Latinos, nothing like that. So it's gonna be another old crusty white man.
You're right. I think they done with that though. They gonna stick to whatever they did.
Yeah.
Or they gonna put like Bush. You know, Bush gonna be
I'm using
on a bill
I'm
or
using
some
my
shit.
debit card.
You know?
I'm not even carrying cash anymore if that happens. Fuck out of here.
I'm saying if they had to pick another one, I bet you it would be Bush.
Ew.
You know?
Why?
He dead and shit now. You know what I mean?
As long as they don't put that orange head bastard on there, I'm good. I mean,
He
salute,
make his own money.
you
and
know,
shit.
before they come and put me on some list. Anyway, fuck. Before we get out of here, I want to let you know about, see, they messing with us. They messing with us. Yes. See, all right, I'm sorry.
That's the warning shots.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
the
sorry.
warning shots.
I ain't got nothing, so, and I'm not sacrificing nobody, so I'm sorry. All right. I'm sorry.
It's like, why you gotta fuck with our shit though? It's like, I come in peace, man.
I come in
Fuck, man.
peace. I come in peace.
Fuck.
Anyway, before we go out, I just want to let you know what's going on in S Street Media world. We have a couple of events coming up this week. The next one is on Saturday. In celebration of Women's History Month, there is going to be an all-women's art show. It's called Who Runs the World? And it's going to be here at home base, 1639 Center Street. And it is going to be $5 to get in. It starts at 6 and it is over at 11 p.m. You definitely want to come out to that because you got a sneak peek of some of the artwork.
Yo, them shits is fire.
Okay.
I was just thinking that.
I like
I'm
art too.
Yo,
Okay.
They got some dope paintings.
Yeah, so it is going to be dope. We are going to be here, and please come through and support. Art is disappearing, and art needs to live forever.
Absolutely.
The next event we have is going to be at Karma Lounge on Tuesday, and that's going to be from 6 to 12. And it is the showdown at Karma. And what it is people want to come and perform, get your music heard. It's $25 to perform. So you are going to, who should they DM us? So DM S Street Media if you are interested in being in this showcase. There's some dope performers already lined up. That is coming up on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we are back at the 5 Spot. It's a reunion. We are back live at the 5 Spot. Fish and Grits, Joe Fatal, S Street Media, 1718 Collective. Live at the 5 Spot. And I will be broadcasting live. The House of Hip Hop podcast show will be there. And the guests will be... Rockwell's is going to be in the building, as well as the Good People. DJ Emsky and the Good People is coming, and they are going to perform, and we are going to have a dope time. It's going to be me, soon as with the Power Right show. It's going to be the Brainiac show, right?
Hip Hop
Brainiac. Hip Hop Brainiac show. Salute to Skanks. He's going to be there, and what we doing? 5 shows, right? So what's the other one? Don't do that to me. Hey, yo. Go to S Street Media on Instagram, and we're going to have all... Nobody put us on. That's what it was. Nobody put us on. It's going to be there. We are going to have a good-ass time. It's a dope lineup. Respect the DJ will also be there in the building. So we're going to have a dope time. That's going to be at 5 Spot. Right on the corner of Washington. in Brooklyn. Washington Myrtle, excuse me, in Brooklyn. You want to come through for that. It's going to start at 6 p.m., 7, 8.
9, 10, 11.
All right, like my show-ish. So we're going to go for 7 p.m.-ish. Okay, it will start. I will be in the building. 7 to 1. All right, now that's going to that's what we're going with.
Come out to that.
Yeah, we have some dope performances lined up. Please. Or you know what? CP 6 to 1. Y'all know what that means.
Get over there at 6:30.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, 6:45. That's what we got in the building. Before we go, please, DJ Just Nice, let them know where they can find you on social media.
You can find me on Instagram at DJ Just Nice 1. You can find me on Facebook at DJ Just Nice. You can find me on Twitter at DJ Just Nice, and catch me on Flex 103 FM in New York, working out prime time, 8 p.m. Saturday nights. And I would like to thank you for inviting me down once again, and shout out to my man Dro.
Thank you.
And everybody
Shout
in
to
the
you,
building.
Lord.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
to you.
Yes, thank
One
you
love.
for being here. You know,
Thank
I
you.
love when you're here. I never ever have to worry.
Thank you.
Dro, let them know where they can find you.
Y'all could get me on the gram, Dro Pesci, all one word, DROPESCI. If y'all on Facebook, y'all could get me, Mr. Dro Pesci, all one word, MRDROPESCI. And do check the website, dropesci.com, you know what I'm saying? Cop some shit, peep some shit, whatever, man. Free downloads and all that good ish.
Yes, we had a dope show tonight. I am so grateful for the people in the building. Thank y'all so much for coming.
Grateful for
I know y'all had a
for
trip.
having
Thank
me,
you
man.
so
You know
much.
what I mean? Very
I am your girl.
hospitable.
Yeah. Oh, you know, you're welcome here anytime. You're only a guest once.
Thank
you know,
you,
just
thank you.
call
I
Mama
appreciate
before you
y'all.
come to the
Look,
crib. 'Cause, you know,
Absolutely. I ain't
yeah.
gonna show up at the door with no runny nose and shit. You know what I mean?
So we are going to be back, like I said, next week at the 5 spot. Please come through. Please tune in on ustream.tv. You can find this episode and all previous episodes on YouTube, S Street Media, and the House of Hip Hop podcast show. Please subscribe and support. Thank you for being in the building. I'll see you at the 5 spot next week.
Yeah, peace and blessings.
We out. Peace.
Don't make me destroy you.
What up? Brooklyn, stand up. Hip hop, stand up. Real hip hop. All my niggas on the block right now. All my niggas getting on the train just left their job. I see you. If cats ain't resort to the nonsense with the rap, shit wouldn't be where it's at. But we know how that go. That paper got niggas trapped. The lamest niggas be strapped. I'm just stating the facts, cause there's nothing less than a buck on there in one of my tracks. I was raised different, that's why I can say when a nigga whack. Don't sugarcoating my feelings, that project nigga is back. They tooting my own horn, but fuck it homie, I'm nice. And word bond, I'm about to put mad niggas on ice. Had enough of all the fuckery, niggas turning the dice. Make your mind up, can give 2 shits if you click flight. About to form a street team with real niggas who fight. Bring it back to when we all spit blades ready to slice. When you think you got your bars up, see me, it's on sight. Believe me, my shit's tight. I'm ready for all grades. Be writing shit every night. In case a nigga feel froggish, I'm a fly ass nigga. I'ma eat regardless. I'm as humble as they come. I stayed this way from the jump. I know what it is to scrape up crumbs. I know what it is to bag up jumps. Tuck a bomb in my briefs. Head OT, hit the strip and pump. I'm a real one. It is what it is. Fucking for deal come. I'm still gonna eat regardless when that meal come. Cats ain't built for this bullshit or the hardships. Lot of niggas targets ready to press. Every day was a struggle cause I was broke, but I still wound up in the dice game. Still found a sight for the smoke. I probably blew through a pound when the night came. These dudes couldn't cope, so they resorting to lean pills and dope. It's a sad situation we facing, I'm losing hope. Cause these youngins OD and they acting like it's a joke. I ain't easily provoked, but I will let you know when my back is to the wall, ain't no letting that hammer go. Half these cats Yo,
Since the days of my youth, I've been respected. Always keep it 1,000. Raised in public housing, but turned out great. Some brothers will never know, cause they just don't wanna wait. It's either prison or get stretched out before 28. Your boy stressing, they got my little man upstate. I feel like I'm letting them down, but he tells me I ain't. It's like I froze in the paint, and I got dunked on by somebody half my size. Still ain't asked what's wrong. I just want people to listen. Take heed to my songs. I don't want you feeling no pain. Never want you to mourn. It's inevitable. You doing what they expect you to do. Accept that it's true. Only one can stop it is you. I give respect where it's due. Never credit the lame cats. Cause them same cats, you extend hands, we racks. See, I state nothing but facts. As a matter of fact, once I find my way out this trap, I ain't trying to go back. Never going back. I pray for that day we find a way out, and hopefully we stay out. So many of us thrown in jail, the rest is getting laid out. Salute to those who made it out, cause being broke is played out. You love life, say it loud. I'ma be okay for that day we find a way out, and hopefully we stay out. So many of us thrown in jail, the rest is getting laid out. Salute to those who made it out, cause being broke is played out. You love life, say it loud. I'ma be okay now.
Can't you see what is coming to? The proof's right in front of you. Your fans on the grand copy paste like it's wonderful. Story after story, what's reported is death rage. Until it hits home, only time you hear outrage. Stop the violence, the campaign for moments is proactive. New Jordans drop so easily distracted. The pain hurt retracted, thoughts of overreacting. Couple bones thrown, just scraps and fragments. Not a fraction of what they got, we slave over pennies. Hour after hour, McDonald's, Popeyes, or Wendy's. Yeah, it's honest, I salute those that do, but still struggle. Poverty level hard to survive, that's why they hustle. And I ain't talking nothing illegal, legit business. But they gon' come to shut it down and seize it, not with it. They push us in the corner so our backs against the wall. Fitting the stands tall, they rather us crawl for.
Niggas stay talking fly shit, stay off my dick. Homo, bitch ass niggas, this ain't no promo. I don't stuff for the cameras, interview with the hammer. Cause the boys be on your back like the black on a panda. I'm optimistic when I carry that biscuit. But fucking with the flame on film, I can't risk it. I'm a street smart nigga, that's something you just know. I was told at a young age, consider that toast. So I kept it under my sweater, my brother's Beretta, and left the nigga shell shocked. And I ain't talk about shredder, bebop or rock steady, despite on the contrary. What the haters say, the industry is not ready for me to drop like confetti and switching my whole style up. I ain't your ordinary nigga, get that crowned up and let that money pile up until it's this high, where I can jump off this shit and do a nosedive. Backs.
Yeah, nuts to the name, buddy. Fuck these rap checks, dogs, I make cocaine money. Paranoid, pistol packing, peanut the preacher. But let that thing off, we hear the applause from the bleachers. Game time, ninth in the first batter up. Weapon my right hand, left hand, Henny cup. Make America great again. Fuck Donald Trump, my guns blow like Rihanna. Bum, bum. Sound like Christmas carols when them shells leave the barrel. Y'all getting on my nerve, I'm not from Seattle. Treat them like beef cattle, leave them on the street gravel with a fleet of complete stab wounds deeper than sea shadows. Wifey love me, I eat a pussy while she cooking food. Big mom she wants, she don't want a liquor do. Oxtail, curry coat, love them gals too. Dogs up, swarm gang, nigga. What y'all talk about though? Nothing.
He's not real. He's alright, but he's not.
Yeah, you niggas ain't got no position. No, your bark ain't got no conviction. No, your video in the slums, you bitches with blunts, a couple niggas with guns is not convincing. No, I ain't buying this bullshit you pitching. You lightweight, I couldn't see you as an opposition. 605 poly protector, nigga, I would disconnect ya. Drop a pin on the gram, have your fans come collect ya. Body parts everywhere, Hannibal Lecter. I'll never be sure why they respect ya, cause he's alright, but
he's not real. He's alright, but he's not real. He's alright, but he's not real.
You sold too much dope to be a rapper, and you feel you're too real to be an actor. Ooh, got it. In the bottom, you're a non-factor. I ain't got the patience for you faggot bastards. I walk up and open hand slap you. Right in front of Miss Brenda and Pastor. Maybe I should baseball bat him, huh? Or rub him under his chin with a gym star. This nigga should have been gone before his pen went warm. Now it's caution. His mama should have had an abortion, cuz
he's alright, but he's not real. He's alright, but he's not real.
Yeah. Yo, kid, turn my shit up. We smoking. You feel the way about me? Nigga, speak up. Just know if they don't like your show when it's time to go, then throw me that microphone. Cause bitch, the game ain't over till the last strike is thrown. So you ain't rhyming roll once you press up them CDs and vital for. Cause it don't matter how the game is played, this was the final score. Whatever you think, I advise you not to blink. You might see this regular man do some exceptional things. Who told you different, told you wrong? Shit, I've been rapping for so long, it ain't my fault. You L7 niggas just catching on. Some DJs wouldn't play my jams. The fans see me wanna shake my hand. Some say my only fault is I don't realize just how great I am. I never gave a damn what nobody thought about me though. For trying to show y'all I'm about it. Bitch, I'm about to do. Still I never made a meal and I never won the lottery. But I know if I stay chasing greatness money, you follow me. You probably hope I slip up and let a nigga body me. I could get got, but you best not miss if you take a shot at me, nigga.
All you entitled to is the truth. I hope it inspires you. Better believe I'll be achieving what you aspire to. Go up the ladder, they had to fire whoever hired you. Sliding through like old tires just to say goodbye to you. I just hope the whole entire booth is fireproof. Goal set as high as Orion's view, and that's where I tie the noose. Whoever try to hang need to buy a clue. The rumors that you hearing are valuable. Like why would I lie to you? Cause that would mean I care what you think of me. My deepest sympathies, you're misguided by thinking simply. I gotta rise above the bullshit they pop a lot. These rappers wanna sell until you got them on the chopping block. Out of excuses, cause I know what the truth is. You say you make music instead of getting a job. Too junky to hustle, too pussy to rob. The cash made me better at math and you got ate up. Violated, paid for your mistakes straight up. And let the world see the videotape and you getting laced up. I'm sick of giving fools jewels for free. This is Starving B reporting live from NYC.
And girl, you know, you're so not fine. Took over your sweet little mind. And girl, you know, you're so not fine. But conceiters took over your sweet little mind.
Hands to your veteran niggas, never been better than fire and trappy gutting and scrapping you niggas, let him in. Tie up his pappy, then slap his pappy with metal pins. Let him spingonate him, we fade him, my nigga. Stay on my money flex, do curls with money bags. Cash in and bloody checks, stuff full of money bags. Niggas like you the next, hands stay like you the fag. All on my dick making me sick now that I wave the flag. We GMR, we hold a bar and keep it overhead. We play the part, you niggas start, my niggas overfed. Hear me, Duke better be young buck, better see pop lock letters around balls when he get at me. Your boy Marine in it, I'm meaning it, it's all day. I pop a seed in it, I'm breathing it, men all play. Just hear the intro, I ain't even begin. Just hide oil now, I'm pushing you in. It's hands, nigga, let's go.
You're so not fine. But conceiters took over your sweet little mind. And girl, you know, you're so not fine. But conceiters took over your sweet little mind.
Yo, appetite for destruction. Faggot night, grab a knife, stabbing something. Bitch niggas food on dinner plate. Hate everybody, nigga, I don't discriminate. Yes, when I hold the heat, one shot turn your face to bologna meat. You know we chief, loud weed, rolled and leaf. Ricky Steamboat, lean nose, rolled on sheets. Mister, why you get me shot? I don't even know your ass, do forgive me nots. Fake thugs wanna get me shot. Testify on I, why the fuck you wanna get D-cops? I will twist your partner, then transform my gear like Mr. Rogers. This shit I spit is bonkers. Bitch your head, bitch, that's divine and conquer.
Girl, you know, you're so not fine. The conceit has took over your sweet little mind. And girl, you know, you're so not fine. The conceit has took over your sweet little mind.
Pinstripe player, pippin' playing in off-white. I've been hype player, my brim tilting just right. Three-quarter trench game, mean with the collar vamp, gems in the cufflinks, hems in the pleated pants. Cavalli slides, match the frames on the eyes, leather band on the wrist, and the buckle on the hide. Roof for the drop in the seats in the ride. I'm the king of conceit, he the beast of the pride. 80 carat nigga balls, and of course, use your memory, remember me from back in the sauce. Giving away diamonds in the clubs of New York. 7 days, 7 nights, I'm the talk of New York. Nobody stuntin' or frontin', this me the boy truth. 18 buckets of bottles up in your boy booth. Behind the bottles, a model starting to let loose. Paparazzi catching it, having Google your boy's proof.
You are now tuned in to the House of Hip Hop Podcast.